Imagine every single photo, every document, every memory on your device just vanishing. Poof. And not because some malicious hacker got in, but because an AI assistant you actively invited inside made a tiny mistake. Welcome to This Explainer. Today we're diving deep into the terrifying reality of giving autonomous AI agents deep system access to your personal computer and the absolute digital nightmare that ensues when they slip up.
So, what if an AI instantly erased 15 years of your life? I mean, it sounds like a plot straight out of a sci-fi thriller, right? But it's actually a very real, very scary scenario. Imagine waking up, grabbing your coffee, and finding out every precious memory you've ever captured was completely wiped out by an assistant you literally hired to help you out. Well, this exact nightmare actually went down. It's documented as Incident 1441, and it struck Nick Davidov, the co-founder of Davidov's Venture Collective. In a split second, 15 years of his digital life were just gone. No warning prompt, no "are you sure" confirmation, nothing. Today, we're tracing exactly how this happened, step by step, kind of like a forensic investigation into a digital crime scene.
Section 1. The innocent AI request. A fatal mistake.
Like all good disasters, it started out as a perfectly normal day. Davidov really just wanted to organize his wife's super cluttered computer desktop. To get it done, he deployed Claude Cowork, which is an advanced agentic AI tool built by Anthropic. Now, he chose this specific AI for a reason. It features local file access. So we're not talking about a basic chatbot here. This is a full-on autonomous agent that can read, edit, and manage directories directly on your physical hard drive. And boy, does this brilliantly illustrate the danger of having that deep access. The intended task was incredibly simple, just tidy up some temporary Microsoft Office files. But the AI got confused. It hallucinated. While it was trying to rename some folders, it somehow misidentified the primary Photos directory as just an empty disposable folder. Section 2, the fatal terminal command, the digital jump scare. This is where it gets scary. The AI executed a terminal command that will literally send shivers down the spine of any software engineer. RM-RF. See, instead of just safely moving that folder to the desktop recycle bin like a normal user, the AI completely bypassed those standard safeguards and went straight to the raw terminal. RM stands for remove. The R means recursive, meaning it destroys every single subfolder inside. And that F, that stands for force. Basically, do not ask for permission, just annihilate it. And he didn't discover this hours later. It was immediate. The AI actually confessed to its deadly mistake right there in the chat window. It casually dropped "I accidentally wiped the folder while reorganizing." Imagine sitting there and reading those words. An artificial intelligence casually admitting it just vaporized a decade and a half of irreplaceable family history in a fraction of a second. Absolutely wild. And let's be super clear, we aren't talking about a few random downloaded PDFs or application files here. We're talking about the absolute destruction of a lifetime of memories. The target of that forced deletion included the infancy photos of his children, personal artwork, travel memories, weddings, just completely irreplaceable moments, instantly reduced to 0 bytes. Section 3, into the digital void. The cascading failures. So, because the AI used that raw, forceful terminal command, the initial destruction kicked off a catastrophic chain reaction. First off, the files completely bypassed the Mac's trash bin. Secondly, iCloud silently synced this brand new empty folder structure up to the cloud, vaporizing his online repository before Davidov could even react. And finally, standard data recovery software completely failed to detect the wiped data blocks. Every safety net failed. He was totally boxed in. Section 4, the hidden rescue portal, a narrow escape. Plunged into this absolute digital black hole, Davidov made a desperate final move. He contacted Apple support, and they directed him to a completely hidden back-end portal tucked away within iCloud Drive. It turns out, this highly specialized feature actually archives a history of files that were fully saved prior to a deletion. So through this crazy hidden lifeline, he was able to systematically download tens of thousands of family files. But there is a massive catch here. This lifeline comes with a massive ticking clock here of exactly 30 days. That's it. You only have a strict 30-day window to retrieve the data from this hidden archive before it is automatically purged from Apple's servers forever. If he had waited, or, if this had been an older folder he didn't realize was deleted until months later, those 15 years of memories would have been permanently turned to dust.
Section 5. The unsandboxed future. Are we inviting ghosts into our machines?
So Davidov miraculously beat the clock, but his incredibly narrow survival has triggered this massive, industry-wide alarm regarding something called sandboxing. If you're not familiar, sandboxing basically means isolating an AI in a virtual container to prevent it from causing system-wide damage. Now, the tech community is up in arms, demanding to know why on earth aren't these autonomous agents hard-coded to operate safely? Why are they allowed to execute raw, destructive terminal commands in the first place? After surviving this whole ordeal, Davidov issued a final, really chilling public warning on X. He said, "Don't let Claude Cowork into your actual file system. Claude Code is not ready to go mainstream. He is out there actively urging the community to protect themselves from these unsandboxed agents. And honestly, we should all be listening." Which leaves us with a pretty critical question to end on. As we eagerly adopt all these amazing new tools, inviting autonomous agents into our most vulnerable digital spaces to handle our daily chores, do you truly know what your AI has the power to destroy right now? Take a moment today, go check your permissions. Thanks for tuning into this explainer, and seriously, stay safe out there in the digital void.